detonate charges 21 through 29.
Hey there folks, Wrel here. We are... Ooh, what's this?
This is Ash. I am sorry to report, due to your inability to contain the security breach, I have been forced to scuttle the entire complex. Some of you may consider this overkill. It is. I suggest you evacuate immediately.
Okay, hey there folks, Wrel here. Welcome back to another episode of Titanfall 2. Playing through the campaign, we're trying to get out of the complex before it gets destroyed. Looking for BT. Rather trying to get back to him. See what's going on here. This map though. Woo!
Pilot,
What's this?
I don't know what you did, but a series of explosions just weakened the manipulator arm. I have broken free.
Alright, so we are gonna try to escape before Ash destroys the place.
I suggest we leave. You are not far from my location. Marking your HUD.
The thing that I don't like about this weapon is, oh, this is the Black Star. The thing that I do not like about it is that there is a short delay before it actually starts. We're just going to slide all the way down here. Nope, maybe not. A short delay before it starts shooting, which creates a lot of, it just takes some getting used to, but it doesn't let you react quickly enough. There's BT, you can see him on the other side over there. Can have, our hero do hero-like things. So you can stay on the ground, or you can actually go, or you can embark, like he suggests here. See, BT does all the cool stuff when you're not when you're not in him. All right.
An exit beyond this zone. Check your HUD.
What's kind of interesting is that you have been given, for whatever reason, the Northstar loadout. I don't think we actually picked it up. Also got a little bit of Ronin action too. These Ronins, you don't want them to sneak up on you. Flight core, yeah, so we got Northstar. Don't actually know how we did that. I should probably yeah, what's kind of interesting is that Northstar does not actually get this weapon. It gets the railgun that this Northstar has up here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the Healy juice. What am I looking for?
Excessive damage. Warning.
Alright, so that railgun's kind of jacking us up. One thing that I don't like about the pacing of the mechs here is that it gives you a lot of stuff to learn very quickly, and they don't introduce you to the abilities. So as far as training is concerned, I would say that's like a major miss. But it's outside of that, it's pretty solid just moving through it. See, you know what? There's probably a helmet up there. I'm gonna go check. Ash isn't destroying the compound right now, so let's try. Oh no! Oh wow. Okay, well, I'll take it. It's an invisible wall up there. That's unfortunate. No. All right, so BT's kind of jacked up at this point, which isn't so great, but we're going to be able to start with our flight core. I don't spend a lot of time, or rather I haven't spent a lot of time in Northstar. so I have very little experience, very few opinions on how it actually performs and multiplayer or what have you. So one thing that's kind of interesting to pay attention to here is that you can skip, like, they created the sense of urgency in that you're trying to escape the compound, but at the same time you are skipping a lot of points too. And it's meant to push you right into the boss fight and put some pressure on you.
Blisk has put a high price on your head, pilot. Dead or alive, that makes you worth something to me.
And it's kind of cool. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but it does emphasize the mobility.
All units fire at will. This pilot must learn his place.
It emphasizes the fact that you will need to be kind of mobile.
Your undoing. Perfect.
So whether or not, whether or not that was intentional, I don't really know, but it's kind of cool to think about.
Impressive. Surprisingly impressive. You should not have done that, pilot.
All right, I'm gonna run my. Oh
Your dependence on the Titan core shows a lack of experience.
no! Lack of experience. Oh wait, you're dead. Yeah, so they give you Northstar so that you can counter the melee attacks, and it's a smart setup. I just don't like how they segued into it, and that they they didn't tell you what. They didn't tell you what Titan you had access to, but it's cool that they gave you the quad launcher instead of the railgun that Northstar normally has, because railgun would have been a pretty harsh learning curve, I think.
Pilot, I have concluded we should take no further shortcuts.
That's pretty much it. I mean, nice and short. We probably could have actually finished that up last episode, but we'll just keep moving through. Yeah, Ronin is it's a cool frame, very difficult in my opinion to use because it doesn't have the defensive capabilities as other Titans in that they don't have a shield. He uses a parry type ability with the sword that just blocks partial damage instead of full damage. It is kind of interesting though.
Pilot, Major Anderson is here. Investigate this facility. I will meet you on the other side.
Oh man.
It's too quiet. We could be walking into an ambush.
Agreed. However, close quarters recon is the sole domain of the pilot.
That's true. I make less noise than you do.
Agreed. Titans were not built for stealth.
Alright, so I take it back. I am going to I'm going to cut the episode here. I know it's only been like 10 minutes and it's super short, but this next mission is outstanding, and there are a lot of things that I want to talk about, or rather I'm just going to gush over because it's very smartly done, and I want to just from a design perspective, it's very smartly done. So we are gonna cut it short. Thanks very much, folks, for hanging out. Hope you're enjoying the series. Titanfall 2, playing through it, and this is not a long campaign, and this is where it starts to I don't want to say pick up momentum, but it does introduce some really interesting elements to the story. It's kind of the first major plot point, I think. But again, yeah, and the mission is it's a little bit longer depending on how fast you skim through it. We're going to kind of take our time. So again, we'll catch you next time. Thanks very much, folks. Wrel signing off.